Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the latest 4K review from us here at Flick Direct, and for today's 4K review, I'm here to talk all about Paprika. Before I get to continue on, I want to talk about how amazing this Steelbook case is. I don't know if you'll be able to see it too because the light is flashing around to it, but look at the front cover and look at the back cover. Absolutely incredible for, the way to say this, a very incredible and a very trippy movie. Paprika is an animated science fiction thriller brought to us by director Satoshi Kon, who brought us one phenomenal animated thriller called Perfect Blue. In Paprika, after a device in which therapists use to enter their patients' dreams has been stolen, all chaos breaks loose and there is only one person that can stop it all, a person, and I guess you could say an agent called, well, Paprika. Paprika is one of those films that has influenced many films out there. One particular, and probably the biggest movie this movie's influenced, and that is Inception. Paprika is a very trippy movie, it's an insane movie, and it's also a very, at times, confusing movie to follow, just at times. But still, Paprika is one incredible piece of filmmaking. After you see this movie, guys, you will completely understand the reason why this film has been not only so influential, but how this film has endured the test of time. Getting into the audio and video quality, starting off with the video quality, Paprika on 4K is presented on an aspect ratio of 185:1, and this movie on 4K looks absolutely spectacular. This movie's animation is not sharp like you'd probably expect from other animated movies, but at the same time, we still have here is a movie that looks sharp as can be, not to mention the colors look absolutely amazing, especially given how this movie got an HDR upgrade in Dolby Vision. There are certain sequences in this movie where the colors just pop and dazzle and look so vibrant. One in particular where when I was watching it, my jaw dropped for at least a couple of minutes because it looked that good. There are so many bits in this movie where not just the colors are great, but the animation does look absolutely spectacular. This is a movie where not only the colors look great, but the animation looks very, very sharp. Seeing all the characters moving around and seeing the close-ups, the details, and the animation. This is a movie where you can clearly tell that the work was put in and the amount of craftsmanship and the care was put into not only the drawings of all the cities and all the character designs, but also in terms of certain action sequences. This movie looks absolutely stunning. Going on to the audio quality, Paprika is on a Dolby Atmos track, and wow, oh freaking wow. If you thought that Paprika's visuals on 4K looked absolutely spectacular, wait until you hear this movie's Dolby Atmos soundscape. This movie sounds absolutely incredible. And given how this movie is such a trippy movie, and I'm telling you guys right now, is a trippy as can be movie, this movie has some incredible sounds. Not only is the dialogue crystal clear, which comes through brilliantly through the center channels, but the action sequences, the sound effects, the original score, and the overall ambiance of the film. There are so many bits of this movie where you're not only treated to such incredible visuals from a 4K perspective, but in terms of the sound of the Dolby Atmos, there are some certain bits with the sound effects just sounded absolutely incredible. Watch this with a Dolby Atmos soundscape, it is something else. Finally, moving on to the special features, Paprika comes with some really cool featurettes. On the 4K disc, there is a great, and even though this is a short featurette, this is a great featurette in others about the restoration of Paprika and how they're able to basically transfer this onto the 4K Blu-ray disc. If you're into film restoration, how these Blu-ray to 4K upgrades happen, this is one that you need to check out. And then on disc 2, there's a great filmmakers commentary. There's a great feature on how they're able to do this great blend of the CG animation with the hand-drawn animation. There's original storyboards. There's a conversation about how, by the way, they're able to adapt the book into this movie, and more. All in all, what we have here is an absolutely incredible piece of animated filmmaking. And on top of all of that, you have amazing visuals, incredible audio with some great features. So guys, if you have not seen Paprika, pick this movie up, guys. It is an absolutely amazing movie that you need to see. It is a trip and it is absolutely incredible. I hope you all enjoyed my 4K review of Paprika. If so, please hit that like button, also share, and don't forget the subscribe button and the notification bell for our latest 4K review goes live. If you guys want to see our previous 2 4K reviews, please click right there or right there. And then, of course, until our next 4K review goes live, we'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Hit like, smash subscribe, and get notified for when our reviews, interviews, and news go live.